As I said, our school systems teach us not much about money. And I talk about the game of Monopoly, how I learned to be rich playing that game, and how I created the cash flow games 101 and 202. But a lot of people say, well, I don't like playing games. Yet I look at life as a game. I played sports. I was pretty good at sports. I like sports, a lot better than school. But anyway, in many sports, there are 4 quarters. So when I look at the game of money, my rich dad broke it into 4 quarters. He said, at which age will you win the game of money? So the 4 quarters are, and they're about 10 years. Since we generally start work around 25 and we retire around 65, that gives us 40 years or 10-year quarters. Now, some people, like Rich Dad's son, he was born rich, or Paris Hilton was born rich. I wasn't so lucky. So I went to college, did all this thing, and I started my career at 25, and my goal was to retire in the second quarter. So the first quarter is 25 to 35, first quarter, 35 to 45, the second quarter. Okay? Then we have halftime. This is also called midlife crisis. You go, holy mackerel, I'm not making it. I'm too deeply in debt and all this. And sometimes you go into a huddle and make some changes. Then we have 45 to 55, which is third quarter, 55 to 65, which is fourth quarter. Then it's overtime, I don't have enough money. I can't retire. Where's my Social Security? Where's my Medicare? It's overtime. And I won't say anything, but after that, you're out of time. Okay? So one of the reasons for playing the cash flow games 101 and 202 and increasing your financial intelligence is so that you can get on with your life. If you follow the advice of work hard, save money, invest in a 401k for the rest of your life, you'll be old. You'll work all your life, and you might not have anything to show for it if the market crashes, if there's no Social Security, or if the golden hen dies, whatever the case is. So I had a goal to increase my financial intelligence and do my best to retire in the second quarter. Now, it took me a little longer. It took me till I was 47. My wife retired at age 37, so she was technically second quarter, but she was basically finished by the first quarter of her life. So one of the things that makes the Rich Dad Company different is we don't want you to work hard all your life and put your money away in a well-diversified portfolio of mutual funds, because you'll be old. Why be old? Why not retire young, or as young as you can, even over here, and start enjoying life? To me, it makes no sense to work hard all your life and then to go into overtime, then out of time, and still not have enough money. So what the Rich Dad Company stands for is increase your financial IQ, because this is still your best asset, and that's what the Rich Dad Company stands for.